watch the startup glow. Real weather in, rain or shine. Study level planes, everything's aligned. Controllers live, ATC in my ear. Clear for takeoff, skies are crystal clear. But wait, timer's off, chat's calling me out. 0 out of 10, I'll take the shout. From gate to clouds, every flight's a scene. Real planes, real skies, and everything between. Mistakes, I'll own them, it's part of the dream. Together we'll fly, this is the stream. Like, subscribe, and share the sky. Every comment helps us fly. We're live together, here we go. Let's fly the world, enjoy the show. Like, subscribe, and share the view. This journey's better with all of you. Cold to clouds, it's you and me. Flight streamers live, let's fly, let's see. Got the charts, called toilet again. ATC's calm, but I'm counting to 10. From busy airspace to soft touchdowns. The highs and the lows make the best sounds. Fuels in, systems good, ready for more. Real time, right where we aim to explore. Every shout out, every laugh, every cheer. You're the reason we keep flying here. From gate to clouds, every flight's a scene. Real planes, real skies, and everything between. Mistakes, I'll own them, it's part of the dream. Together we'll fly, this is the stream. Like, subscribe, and share the sky. Every comment helps us fly. We're live together, here we go. Let's fly the world, enjoy the show. Like, subscribe, and share the view. This journey's better with all of you. Cold to clouds, it's you and me. Flight streamers live, let's fly, let's see. Thanks for watching, for being my crew. Every stream's a journey, it starts with you. Let's fly together, let's make it right. Flight streamers here, clear skies tonight.
Delta 58 heavy runway.
All right, everybody. Hello, Wolfgang. Hello, and Arco. Thanks for tuning in. Arco, the moderator. Awesome. #1 moderator. I should get a cup that says Arco #1 moderator. All right, so here we go. We're in Boston. We're going to do the testing stream number 2. We are testing the new rig. As you can see, we have got the new camera set up, the new angle. You can see my overhead right here. You can see everything. You can see me drinking my tea, and you can see me from a different angle. Hallo, was ist das? Says Wolfgang. Ja, das ist fantastisch. That's what I would say. All right. Wolfgang, thanks so much for subscribing, and thank you. Thanks for tuning in. All right, excellent. And welcome aboard. This is beautiful. This is our beautiful Airbus A320, the first officer stop for the walk around. We're flying from Boston to Toronto. Grab my cable right here. You guys can see exactly what I'm doing. You're watching from Thailand. That's amazing. And you speak German. That is awesome. You ran to partial sound simulation to balance the bass treble, make it more punchy. Oh, really? So you've got a version of this song, this specific song? I gotta check it out. I did mastering on it. As you do, I don't know if you know, I was a sound engineer a long time ago. So I was a sound engineer. All right, anyways, let's go ahead and do the setup. All right, so battery 1 and 2 is on, so that's good. We've got the batteries. External power is connected. Nav and logo lights can come to on. Okay, external power. Yeah, so we're actually going to do the APU fire test right here. There we go. I'm gonna start via 1, and then 1, 2, 3. The Austrian. Nice. Sorry, here we go. The APU should be starting anytime, any second for now. Let's see what's happening. Let's see. It should come on in just a second. All right, it comes the APU. Here comes the APU. There we go, flap open, and there we go. The APU is now starting. You'll be able to hear the beautiful startup sounds. There we go. There we go, starting the APU now. Hope you guys are doing great. Thanks so much for liking the stream. So by the way, if you want to like the stream, you have to go at the top. You should see the numbers and you should see the thumbs. Just click on the stream numbers and click the thumbs up. That's how you like the stream. So thank you so much for liking the stream, because it matters, guys, if you like it. It matters a lot because it tells YouTube that this is interesting. So I do appreciate you guys supporting it. Alright, so APU is now powering up this beautiful aircraft. We are flying with VATSIM ATC today. And let me know what you think about the setup. Let me know what you think about the angles. I do want to hear your feedback, and see, you can see the stick, you can see the I don't know if you can see the thrust. But you can see me fully. I don't know if that matters, but I want to see how we could get the reels from this angle. See if they're gonna go. GTOL VR, hello. It's my favorite route. Right? Me too. I love Boston to Toronto. It is amazing. So I hope you guys can enjoy it tonight. So favorite routes, mine too. Mine too. All right, here we go. So we've got.
I'm back. No issue on the walk around.
We've got the APUs running, so
Okay.
let's go ahead and turn on APU. Yeah, terminal generators on, APU bleeds on, and external power can come off. Perfect. Fantastic. Okay, so now that it's good to go and APU bleed is on, we're gonna align the gears. So we're gonna go 1, and then we're gonna go 2, and then we're gonna go 3. There we go. Our gears are now aligning. So as you can see, we should see the align indication. The throttle, I'm using a crappy throttle, but the new throttle is coming, guys. So this is the crap that I'm using. It's gonna be gone soon. This crap is gonna be gone. It's expensive crap. It's not really expensive. It is heavy crap, but first class seat is very comfy. Captain A Sauce King, good to see you. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I hope it is comfy. Hope it is comfy. All right, fuel pumps. Fuel pumps can come on. Okay, fuel pumps are on. And oxygen cruise supply is on. Let's erase and test the CVR, so cockpit voice recorder. And once again, thank you so much for tuning in. We have only 35 people watching. What's up with that? We need more people, guys. Come on, give the stream some hearts. Give it some love. Give it some love. Give it some love so that we have more people. All right. Anyways. These overhead lights can come on. There we go. So I'm not gonna give it too much lights, but let's test the lights too. So yeah, here's the light test, and we'll get the dome lights on. There we go. So dome lights are on. Perfect. All right, fantastic. Okay, let's start the init. So we're gonna first initialize everything. So right here we're gonna go into ground services and open the doors, open the cargo doors, mass and balance. Yeah, we're gonna load the aircraft instantly, and then we're gonna go into our init. So let's initialize the flight. Yeah, it's the HOTAS Warthog. Yes. It served me well throughout till this time, but now it's time to change, and you're gonna see something that we've been all waiting for, guys. We've been waiting for this, and you will see it. You will see it soon. 917. I'm not gonna give you any more hints because I'm not supposed to talk about it. Not yet. So you'll see something cool. All right. So cost index is 5, and then we're gonna cruise at 320. So 32,000 feet is what we're cruising at. We're gonna get the wind forecast. Here we go. Oh, and one more thing. Something cool is coming from YouTube. So we will be streaming horizontal as well. So if you want to see this horizontally, I will be doing those streams as well. So you will see them, and when that's coming, I'm not sure yet.
Security and safety check are all done.
But that's coming.
Are we good to start boarding?
Yes, and let's start boarding right now.
Yes, you can start boarding.
Let's go ahead
Thanks.
and get the boarding process. El transmisor de vuelo. Sí, request boarding. All right, so there we go. Commencing boarding, and now we're gonna load your bags. First, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to just close the door. Open the left door and close the aft door, and of course we're gonna open the cockpit door, and we will monitor the passengers coming in. So that's what we're gonna do. All right, so no, we're not gonna attach the pushback yet. Yes, the crew. Yeah, Chito says that's what I have, but isn't as good as with commercial flights with military. Yeah, man. Yeah. So we are getting something else as well on top of this one. So you will see it. Streamer of flights. El transmisor de vuelo. I love it. El transmisor de vuelo. Can we hear the HC? Can you guys hear the HC?
Delta 5616, pushing the ramp is at your discretion. Proceed to spot.
Yeah, you can hear the HCs. We're gonna talk to them shortly. So let's get the ages real quick. So ages, we've got 10 miles. We got broken 3008 for the altimeter. 3008. 3008. Here we go. Altimeters are set. Constraints are on. Very good. Very good. Okay, so now that we initialized, let's go into the flight plan. Let's load the flight plan. So we are, looks like, doing the Highland 7. Okay, so cleared the Highland 7, departure destination Toronto, Highland 7. Okay, Boston. Let me see the H's real quick. So departure runway 4 right, 33 right, approved for, okay, turn off. So we're gonna do 4 right, 04 right, and send departures to 4 right. And that's gonna be Highland 7. Arco, thank you so much, bro, for the donation. Thanks for the $1, man. There you go. And I'm gonna buy a coffee. Excellent. Which GPU do I have? I'll tell you in a second. Arco, you are the best. Thanks so much. I'm El Broki. Aren't we all, man? I'm like, after buying all this stuff, I feel like I'm gonna sell my kidney soon, you know? So it's crazy, man. Life is tough, man. It is what it is. But we're gonna we're gonna continue. But yeah, thank you so much, man. Thanks so much for your support, bro. You're the best. All right. I need to quickly go into the wind forecast, insert uplink. And then we're gonna go into the flight plan, and then we're gonna set departure, so 04 right, and then Highland 7, insert, and then for Toronto, we're gonna arrive in link 3, so we're expecting ILS 04 right, 06 right, and then that's link 3 arrival, and then what is it? GONS transition or Woozy? So yeah, Woozy transition, insert. Okay, let's double check through the ACARS. Okay, altitude 320, squawk 7017. Okay, departure via the SID, climb 320. Okay, so we've got squawk set to 7017. 7017, let's do that. 7017. All right, everybody, once again, thank you so much for tuning in. Welcome aboard Air Canada, flight number 917, the source to Toronto. I appreciate you tuning in. Shark Aviation, hello, thanks so much for tuning in. Make sure to hit the like. And hope you're gonna enjoy the ride. There goes, all the passengers are loading up right now. Got a lovely flight attendants. Look at that. She's got the Air Canada cabin crew badge. Isn't that amazing? So everything is pretty much just like the real thing, right? And we got a lovely first officer right here, Luca. Luca is prepping the aircraft. And once again, make sure you spam the hearts, like the stream. Thank you for your support. You are the best. Okay, awesome. Let's continue arc. Okay, that's good. Good. Okay. So, let's continue with our setup. Okay, back 320. So we're gonna go into our departure. And departure, that's Highland 7, our nav departure. Let's take a look at it. Okay, so initial climb 5,000. We're gonna set to 5,000. And for 04 right, we're gonna climb heading 03 to 520, then direct and then tractor 091 to cross Herbie at about 4,000 and continue climbing. Okay, so and hands. Okay, right here. So this is 04 right. I'm gonna climb out and then turn left. Vasya, привет. Hello, Vasya. Says, are you a pilot in real life? Am I? Do I? Thanks so much, man. Thank you. Спасибо большое, bro. Good to see you. Thank you for tuning in. And look at that. Vasily Vismishevsky is here. Ronnie Kex. Make sure to check out his channel. He's a new streamer. It's a good friend of mine. He streams as well. So make sure to check him out. Love the Airbus setup. How much did it cost? Okay, so 2 questions. Are you a real pilot? How much was it? So here's the thing. I think I'm going to make 2 videos that are coming up on YouTube. So first one is going to be all about the setup. And then I'm going to answer the question how much did it cost, because I actually don't have that number. I need to sit down and calculate it, but I appreciate you guys asking. It's not really that cheap, but it's affordable. It's kind of affordable. I see I'm still married, so that's that's good. I still was able to preserve my marriage, and that's I'll leave it at that. Okay. Anyways, all right, here we go. We're just loading the bags once again. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Okay, so we've got the flight plan. So we're gonna go into init, and what I'm gonna do now is I'm going to load up this Airbus. Let's go ahead and do that. Send this data to MCDU, and let's go ahead and do that. Oh man, look at that! Another $2. That's how much this setup cost. A lot. I'd say a lot. Oh man, you guys are hilarious. I love it. A320 simulation. Good evening. Thank you so much for tuning in. I love it. The two main questions: are you a real pilot? How much does the setup cost? I love this. Thanks, bro. You're the best, man. You're the best. I owe you beers, man. Long time. Thank you so much for tuning in and for your support. And oh my God, Arco, thank you for the smiley face. You're the best, man. Thank you so much. All right, look at that. 60.7, 60 tons. We have 32.9 CG, and then the number of block fuel. We have 6,440 kilograms of fuel on board. And the last thing that we're going to do is we're going to calculate the performance for this aircraft right here. So let's go ahead and do that. So we calculate performance, 04 right, sync the load sheet, 1 plus F, sync the live weather, calculate. Can you sync the live weather? Come on. It's not syncing. Okay, so it's not syncing. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to put that in manually. So what's the weather right now? So 3008. So wind right now is... What's the wind? 0806.
Continue November Alpha 715
At 6. At 6. Temperature in Boston is 18 degrees. 18 degrees. And QNH is 3008. 3008. No, 3008. Oh, yeah, that's in QNH. Hectopascals 1019. 1019. Let's calculate that. Okay, perfect. Yeah, see, if it doesn't sync, you enter it manually. Exat, Peace of Fan, hello, Ella Angeles. Finally, you're back. Yes, sir, we're back. And I had to rebuild this whole thing, so thank you so much for tuning in and welcome. Thanks for your support, and thanks for remembering that I exist. I appreciate it. You guys are so awesome. Thank you for tuning in, and I hope you enjoy this flight today, because we're going to fly to Toronto, my hometown. Are you coming to Жара? Вася, нет, я не еду, к сожалению. Слушай, можешь подъехать? Хочешь подъехать к нам после жары or something? You should come by if you want to see this thing in person. But unfortunately, we're not able to come because we have to go to our friend's 40th birthday, unfortunately, so we're not coming to that festival. We're not coming to that festival. How long will the flight time be? It's about 1 hour. So what is the best way to become a pilot? Just go learn, go to the flight school and just do it and practice on a sim. You know, like sim actually helps. You know, we all started on a sim back in the day. You know, so I started back in like FS 98. I'm on 2020 for now. I'm on 2020 just because a lot of things that I'm using, and I'm using it on 2020. The controls supposed tonight have been awesome. Oh yes, see, they're online. I know, man. They're so awesome, dude. I love Boston controllers. They're the best. We just gotta make sure we're gonna depart before they're gone for the day. So let's go ahead and do the departure brief. I'm going to just get everything right here. So 32,002. Yeah, let's run the brief.
Are you ready for the departure? Okay, the newest weather shows good conditions.
We're just briefing our departure.
For a 2-engine taxi. There are no hot spots along our taxi route.
No hot spots.
It will be a left seat takeoff. And no need for radar today. We'll plan on a normal thrust takeoff. Yeah. Prior to V1, for any master warning, engine fire, or failure that will prevent the aircraft from flying safely, we'll abort and stop on the runway.
Yeah, that's our briefing.
After V1, we'll take it flying and deal with it in the air and plan to come back here. Any questions?
No questions.
Okay, that completes the brief.
Fantastic, that completes the brief, and we can now close the cargo doors. And
hi guys, here's the load sheet for you.
Perfect.
Thanks.
Close all the cargo doors. Here we go. Perfect. And boarding is just completed. I've been notified that boarding is complete. Here we go. The cargo doors are now closing, and we are now going to be flying to Toronto. Thanks so much. All right, nice. William says, what's up, buddy? I got back from flight training. Excellent. Good. Aviation says, I plan to join the U.S. Air Force and get my private pilot and buy Cessna. Excellent plan, man. You should totally do it. Like, you know, Air Force is the best way to get your license for free, courtesy of your government. You know, it's always a good way. It's always a good way to get it. By the way, you know what else we didn't do? We're gonna set up our Chris Tennis. Thanks so much for following on Twitch. Appreciate you, man. Thanks for the Twitch love, guys. We're live on Twitch as well. Okay, perfect. So, FG button is pressed if this mode lighting is required. If speed and heading is dashing, you should climb 5,000. Thrust levels are good. Weather radar is off. TS transponder and TCAS keys transponder. We set that to on and TCAS on standby. 7017, and we are ready to go. So we're gonna turn on the beacon. Look at that. I'm gonna turn on the beacon right here. There we go. See, overhead. How comes you speak Russian? Yes, sir. Yeah, I know how to speak Russian. Yeah, that's another good question. Vasya is just a really good friend of mine, so that's why I spoke Russian to him. Okay, let's get the chocks and cones out of the way. Get the GPU out of the way. Okay, we're ready to go. The beacon is now on, and we're gonna alert the ground crew. So we're going to be pushing back momentarily. Once again, thanks everybody for your support. All right, so let's get the cabin crew to close doors.
Cabin crew, close doors, and arm slide.
Fantastic. All right, let's now do the cockpit preparation checklist.
Cockpit preparation checklist.
You scared of planes? Don't be scared, man. It's all good. I'll show you how to fly these things. Removed.
Fuel quantity.
Fuel quantity we have for 6,420.
642.
You're flying with like
kilograms.
Seatbelt.
Okay, pilots. We're on okay pilots. Okay, seatbelts are on.
On.
ADIRS.
ADIRS are nav.
Nav.
Barrow ref.
We've got 3008.
3008. Set.
3008. Set. Cockpit preparation checklist completed.
All right, fantastic. So now we can do before start checklist. Let's do that. All right. So,
hey guys, all packs are on board. Are we clear?
Yeah, we're clear to close.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board today.
And once again, thanks everybody, and we're now preparing for pushback departure.
Larger items in our overhead compartments. If you need
assistance, yeah, you got to listen to your lovely flight attendants.
If you are unable to accommodate any item in the cabin, please bring it to the boarding door and we will check it for you. Also, review the safety instruction card in your seat pocket. If you are seated at an exit seat, also review the exit seating criteria.
All right, excellent. Thanks everybody once again. We are ready for pushback. The ground crew will now connect to the pushback truck. First, as this lovely gentleman will insert bypass pin. Bypass pin disables the hydraulics. That way our nose gear is not affected. There he is. He's Green for Czechia. Добрый вечер, Денис. Добрый вечер. Thanks so much for tuning in. Look at that. Bypass pin is inserted, and we're now going to attach this beautiful pushback truck. This is going to push us back from this gate, and we'll be ready to go. We are flying to Toronto. This is real weather. Not so much of a real time, but it is real weather. So thanks everybody once again for your support. Look at that. Pushback truck's now connecting. Anonymous, hello, hello. Thank you for tuning in. And there we go. Pushback truck's connected. Let's do the before start checklist. All right, let's go ahead and do that with our lovely
Before
Luca.
Start checklist.
Before start
Parking
checklist.
brake.
Parking brake set.
Set.
Takeoff speeds and thrust.
Yeah, we've got 150, 140, 151.
150 VR 1.
Are you go to Cool Wings Academy,
0,
Indiana? That's
V2,
awesome. That's awesome.
151.
V1 150
amazing.
VR 150 V2 151 Windows
Closed.
Closed.
beacon.
Beacon is now on. And
Before start
we're probably
checklist
going to
completed.
face south and spot number 4.
Release parking brakes.
Okay, let's release the parking brakes and we're ready to go. So parking brakes released.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board.
Commencing push.
Start at will.
Flight attendant speaking.
All right, fantastic. We're ready to start the engines.
Cabin crew
And
for
thank
important
you
safety
guys.
information.
Look at that.
There is an instruction
All right,
card
perfect.
in
So
your seat
start
pocket
number
that
1.
illustrates
Starting
the
engine
safety
1.
equipment
Okay.
on this aircraft.
Starting number 1.
Regulations require compliance with this information as
There you
well
go.
as
Now
all
you'll
crew
observe and
instructions,
hear the
lighted
engine
information
start.
signs and
Awesome.
posted placards. Fasten your seatbelt by
Oh,
inserting
what's
the metal
something
tip
about I'm
into
only
the
it's your
buckle.
foreign languages. So nice.
Tighten by pulling on the belt.
Nice.
To
Well, we
release
got to
your
speak English so
seatbelt,
that everyone
put the metal
understands.
flap on the buckle. It is
And
our policy
now
that
you'll
you keep
hear
your seatbelt fastened
the
at
beautiful
all
engine
times
start.
while
There we go.
seated.
Our CFMs.
Doors are clearly marked
And
with
are starting.
signs and instructions
Thank you,
for
thank you,
door
thank you once again.
operation. Each door is
Canada
equipped with an escape
917
slide.
busting ground.
Locate the exit nearest you. The nearest exit may be behind you.
Hold position, Air Canada 917.
In an emergency, lights will illuminate the aisle.
Oh, jeez, I'm gonna get in trouble.
The cabin is pressurized. If there is a loss of cabin pressure, a panel will open and oxygen masks will appear.
Yeah, we'll hold position. I don't think anyone's... I thought it was the...
Canada 917 Boston ground.
Oxygen will be flowing to the mask.
Air Canada 917, sorry about that. We did not ask for pushback. I do apologize. Holding...
band around your head and tighten by pulling on the ends. Secure your own mask before assisting others.
Yeah, I thought it was pushback our discretion, so...
Pull up and remove the cushion. Upon exiting the aircraft, place your arms around the cushion and hold on to the strap
and
on the back.
They're all disconnecting for some reason. Yeah.
Delta 461, you can monitor tower 13.8, yeah.
Cabin lights will now be turned off. Reading light.
Getting in trouble now.
Yeah, you still want the whole story of Juliet on Bravo?
Thought it was pushback our discretion, so let's do that.
Roger, we'll call over to the tower. And holding short of Juliet Bravo.
You're Korean, nice.
Air Canada 917 Boston ground.
Oh yeah, I could not.
Boston ground, Lufthansa 205 Super ready to taxi, runway 4
right. Push, the dock doesn't work.
Lufthansa 205 Super runway 4
hell?
right taxi via Lima, Bravo, hold short Juliet.
Oh yeah, something's going on.
Lima, Bravo, hold short Juliet, Lufthansa 205.
Yeah. Oh my god. I do have an issue here with the... Oh jeez. 1 second, guys. Something's going on. Okay, 1 second. I gotta fix something. Ah! See? That's the thing. I couldn't push to talk for some reason. 1 second. Hey, Darren, how's it going? All right, guys. 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. Let me figure this out. Oh my goodness. Okay, upgrade was... Oh my god. And then most of the cockpit decided to upgrade. No way. I think I should... Okay, 1 sec. 1 sec. Should be okay. Alright, so let's see. Base is disconnected. Interesting. I'm trying to get it working. There we go. Just 1 second. 1 second. Let me fix it. So I don't have the base running. Oh no! Oh no! Things aren't working! Okay, so... device manager. Device and printers. Oh, okay, sorry, I gotta fix this! Oh no! Oh no! What's the unknown device? 1 second! Okay, wing. What the hell is going on? Why is it not working? Yeah, I gotta try it. Try to fix it now. Shoot. In the middle of a pushback. This is crazy. Oh my god. This is what happens when you try to do so many complicated things at once. Things just starts to... Okay, yeah, there we go. Base is now back. Okay, good. I think I just had to... Boston ground, sorry about that. Air Canada 917 is back with you. Yeah, we had to push the talk problem and we did not ask for pushback. We just missed
Air Canada 917 Boston ground, hello. No worries. I'm watching the stream, so I see it all. Just little information. Boston, even if we tell you, push it at your discretion, you still need to call.
Yeah,
no worries about that. I understand it's confusing. Would you like taxi?
We'll need about 2 more minutes, but thanks so much. Yeah, we'll definitely push. We'll definitely call you next time for push, and sorry about that. And yeah, please stand by for taxi. Thanks so much for your accommodation, Air Canada 917.
Roger. No worries.
All right, there we go. I think we should be okay. So yeah, let's continue, and let's start number 2. Okay, I just need to quickly get back to this. Thanks, guys. And look at that. We've got Ben in approach. Thank you so much, Ben. You're the best. Ben's here. Ben's awesome. All right, let me just get back to the groove. All right, there we go. Start number 2. The passengers are like, what the hell is going on? Okay, let's start number 2. Okay, so I think I lost... Okay, this. 1 second. Let me just get the input assignment. Start scan.
Lufthansa 205, unfortunately no further ATC services are available. Frequency change to advisory is approved. Good night.
I can't seem to... Oh, no, okay. I'll just do that. Start number 2.
Starting engine 2.
Okay, there we go.
Boston Ground, good evening, this is American.
Yeah, that's 2020. That's 2020, guys.
Unfortunately, we're going to have to disconnect at November 2. I'm experiencing an issue that I've never experienced before with my aircraft. It's not moving for some reason. Both engines are running.
Oh my god, someone's having problems too. I love it.
The parking brake is off.
What's the best way to talk to CN20? Well, you could do the AI ATC. ATC quit. It's okay. It's okay. I couldn't join earlier because I had to do stuff. So of course.
All right. I'm sorry about that.
Of course, you know, it is what it is.
We'll see you, sir.
Yeah, got the overhead switches. That's right. All right, we'll just continue to start. And huge thanks to Boston controller Patrick for standing, and thanks so much for sticking around the stream. Appreciate you for staying for us. You know, it is what it is. You know, I did start late, and that's cool. Okay, so the engines are now running. So let's do after start checklist. Okay, so let's do that.
After start checklist.
Anti-ice.
So anti-ice is off. And see that my buttons don't work, so
off.
ECAM status.
Okay, so let's get the APU bleeds off. There we go. ECAM status is normal.
Checked.
Pitch trim.
Pitch trim 40% set.
32% set.
Rudder trim.
Neutral.
After start checklist complete.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just quit the FS the crew. I'm gonna have to unfortunately restart it. It is what it is. All right, man. Thank you so much, Patrick. You're the best. Appreciate you, man. Yeah, we'll just need taxi real quick. I just gotta fix these things, and let's do this. Okay, so let me just change the input assignment. I'm gonna start scan, and there we go. So that should work. Okay, perfect. All right, so we've got the start complete, and then let's do the flight control check.
Flight control check.
Ready?
Okay, ready. Okay, let's do that. So let's go ahead and go into the flight control, and then full down.
Full down.
Okay, neutral.
Full up. Neutral.
Full left.
Full left.
And then full right.
Full right.
Okay, so
neutral.
Rudder.
Yeah, that's one thing about this is that, you know, you got to be methodical. Something doesn't work, just stay calm and fix it.
Cockpit to ground.
And check things before doing it. And always ask for pushback. Doesn't matter. All right, there we go. So now we're disconnecting. There we go. Engines are starting. So we're just gonna probably do a sharp turn to the turn around, and then we're just gonna fly. So yeah. So I think we did the flight control check, and rudder full right.
Full right.
And then full left.
Full left.
And then neutral.
Neutral.
All right, so we're gonna observe the first officer doing her flight control checks. There we go. Awesome. And we should Stumps. Hello, hey Stumps, good to see you, man. Thank you so much for tuning in. Great to see you, bro. All right, there we go. So nose to taxi, and we're pretty much good to go. So clear left side.
Clear left side.
And let's go ahead and lock the cockpit. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna close the door. We had to close the door right before the engine start. Left clear, right clear, and we're good to go. We're ready to taxi. We're just making sure that this guy is gonna get out of the way and then show us the bypass pin, and we're ready to go. So let's just look at him. He's gonna wave to us, and then we're gonna request a taxi. So awesome. All right, there we go. So let's wave goodbye to our ground crew, and let's set auto brake to max, and we probably will do the takeoff config test, and that's normal. Okay, perfect. All right, yeah, let's let the ground know that we're ready to go. And Boston ground, Air Canada 917, ready to taxi.
Air Canada 917, runway 4 right, taxi via Kilo Bravo, hold short Juliet.
Runway 04 right via Kilo Bravo, hold short Juliet. Air Canada 917, thanks. All right, awesome. Sweet A320, right? I love it, man. There's so many people that don't like it. I love it. I love A320. It's just so nice and methodical. We're just gonna turn around here like this. You know, see, because we had to hold position, unfortunately. So there it is. We're just gonna turn around. The storms are rolling in. Oh yeah, oh yeah. What do we have here for the radar? Just gonna check the radar. I don't see anything on the radar just yet. Yeah, it's loading. But what I'm gonna do is I'm going to check the METAR once again. So yeah, it's marginal VFR. So the TAF. Yeah, overcast, but I don't really see any storm activity in the TAF, so we should be okay. All right, there we go. Okay, so we're good. So let's quickly check the brakes.
Brake check.
Okay.
Pressure 0.
Flight Simulator 2020 on Steam. Well, 2020 is a bit old, right? So if you're, it's Bostonian, the storms are for sure rolling in. Oh, really? Really? Storms are rolling in. All right. Been a few days. Oh yeah. I see the. Yeah, I see the thunder showers. Yeah, you're right. Actually, you're right. Yeah, showers in the vicinity. So we will have. Yeah, there's gonna be mist, but I don't really see any thunderstorms though. So there is a temporary one, but yeah, it's not a big factor. Okay, there it is. Okay, cool. I'm just waiting for the radar to load. All right. Hey, what's the best flight simulator to buy? Free computer. The best free flight simulator. I would just say. I would just say flight. The 2020 is still, I think, the best for flying airliners. 2024 is good for VR and for GA. So that'll be my choice for GA. Yeah, it's Black Sky. I know. It's yeah, you know what? You're right. Let me check. So one sec. Let me show you the weather real quick. What I see. I'm gonna just stop momentarily. So right now we have the marginal, right? So marginal VFR. So stand touch mouse. Yeah, we've got the overcast. So there is a green TAF right here, but there's showers in the vicinity, but it's not directly over the airport. So I guess they're here, yeah, the showers, but they're not really big thunderstorms. Just the way I see it from the TAFs, but yeah. Is that what supposed to people have been? Yeah, maybe it is an issue with the live weather. So it looks like it is live, but you know, anyone from Boston, I guess our awesome Boston controller, Patrick, he knows better, so I'll just be quiet, actually. All right, taxi checklist.
Taxi checklist.
Flight controls.
Flight controls are checked.
Checked.
Checked. Flap setting.
1 plus F.
Config 1 plus F.
Config 1 plus F. Radar and predictive wind shear system.
On and auto.
Engine mode selector.
Normal.
Normal.
ECAM memo.
Takeoff, no blue.
Takeoff, no blue.
Taxi checklist completed.
Okay, there's Bravo on the right-hand side, and we're going to hold short Juliet. Yeah, there we go. Taxi checklist completed. Once again, thanks so much, everyone. Thank you for your support. And welcome. Welcome. I'm going to fly into Toronto. It looks like Ben's going to help us out with the ATC, so thank you so much, Ben. So at least we'll have some ATC in Toronto. That's really good. So there's Juliet right here. We're going to be holding short Juliet momentarily, so we're on Bravo. Arco, thank you so much.
Air Canada 917, unfortunately no further ATC services are available. Frequency change to CTAF is approved. Good night.
Frequency change approved. Thank you so much for your support. Thanks for staying, and we'll switch to the CTAF and have a great night. Air Canada 917. Okay, so CTAF.
Of course, you too.
See you. Okay, CTAF.
See ya.
Okay, CTAF Boston is 128.8, 128.8. Okay, fantastic. We're gonna let Boston traffic know that we're taxiing to runway 048. Boston traffic, Air Canada 917 is taxiing to 048 on Bravo. Okay, perfect. Here we go. Here we go. What do we need to do? Okay, runway enter procedures. We're gonna align to the runway. Of course, we have no ATC. For now, we're gonna have it with Toronto Center, so Toronto Center is online. I hope that's, I hope that's Ben and Arco. Thank you. What event is this? No, it's not an event, unfortunately. It's just, I was just really hoping for Boston folks to stay a bit more, but it is what it is. I did start a bit later, but we will have some coverage in Toronto, so we're flying to Toronto, and it's beautiful Airbus A320. And here we go, Manuel Bruno Vieira. Rochivero 06, thank you so much. Hello. Okay, there it is. We're just approaching. Oh my goodness, Wolfgang, thank you so much with the 40. I think it's the Thai something. Thank you so much for for the donation, man. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you so much. You're the best, Wolfgang. I really hope that everyone likes it, and thank you for your support, guys. Honestly, you don't have to donate, but every donation goes towards the stream, so we get buy more things like that. And once again, huge thanks to Boston controllers. All right, so we're holding short runway 02 right, and we're ready for departure. Thai bath. Okay, awesome. Thai bath. Thank you so much for the 40 Thai baths. Appreciate you, man. So 40 baht, but awesome. That is awesome. Air Canada Oreo livery. Nice. I think it's just a regular one. Okay, perfect. So we can take all the time in the world just to have our before takeoff checklist. Okay, fantastic. So train and NT weather radar is on, and yeah, let's do the runway entry procedure.
Takeoff runway confirm. Approach path clear of traffic.
Okay, so yeah, we got
cabin crew be seated for takeoff.
Cabin crew be seated for takeoff. There we go. All goals are good. Landing lights are on. Also with takeoff. And strobes are on. Very good. Very good. All right, so all lights are on. We're good to go. We're now going to line up. And there it is. Let's do the lineup checklist.
Lineup checklist.
Takeoff runway.
Awesome. Thank you for the anything you guys, even like a 1 cent, it always makes me feel nice, it's that you guys at least enjoy this. You don't have to though. You don't have to donate, but it's
runway.
It's always
04
appreciated
right.
if you guys donate.
Confirmed.
Appreciate it.
Runway 04 right. Confirmed.
All right. TCAS TRA.
TARA.
Packs 1 and 2.
Packs 1 and 2 are off.
Yeah,
we got
lineup
packs
checklist
off.
completed.
And we are lining up now and ready to go. Look at that. Storms are rolling in, and we're ready. All right, so there it is. Lineup 04 right. And here we go. There's our departure charts right here. So let's go ahead and take a look at it. There it is. That's the one that we're going to be flying. And it's perfect. All right, so takeoff.
Takeoff.
Check.
So we got the chronos. Everything's looking good. Let's go ahead and spin up those turbines. All right, 40% in one stable and flex.
Man flex 6, 5. SRS runway auto thrust blue.
Checked. Thrust set.
There we go, taking off now. 100 knots.
100 knots.
Checked.
V1, rotate. Positive climb.
Gear up.
Gear up.
Gear up.
There's the gears coming up. And beautiful Boston on the left-hand side. Excellent. All right, here we go. Just end flying it for now. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to turn the brightness down a bit. It's a bit bright. Fantastic. Okay, throttle to climb. There we go. Beautiful takeoff. Packs are on. There we go. Packs are on. Yeah, confirmed. This is going to climb to 5,000 feet, and then we're expecting 320. Actually, let's go ahead and do the 320 right away. We don't have ATC, so. All right. One thing I didn't do is I should have told CTAF, but that's okay. There's no one there. All right. There we go. AP's on. As speed is reached, and now flaps up.
Flaps 0.
Speed checked. Flaps 0.
There's flaps coming up. Here we go. Once again, look at that radar. Actually, the radar it's not really a radar, unfortunately. It is the ground. It's the ground terrain on navigational display. So it's basically terrain. So it's not a radar. Radar is not. There is in op, unfortunately, for 2020. So we don't really have it. We're not supposed to have radar. I don't think radar works. Actually, you know what? I'm so wrong. It does work now. Wow. So we do have the. Yeah, we do have weather radar. There it is. Nice. I was wrong. Wow, I didn't know that they did it for 2020. Nice. There's the weather radar. And my apologies. I didn't realize that. Yeah, clear rad nav.
Clear rad nav.
Okay.
Stumps, you're so right. Yeah, this was the terrain. That's the terrain, and then this is the radar. Yeah, so yeah, it is accurate for sure. But we got green cells. They're not red. Enrique, thanks so much for following on Twitch. Appreciate it. I'm Quinton. Thanks for following on Twitch. There we go. Look at that. Not so stormy after all, right? Not so stormy after all. Cassidy's laughing. He's like, "What are you talking about? You didn't know that the radar radar was on?" Yeah. We would always fun to do the ops check. I know. There's no in-op stickers, so I guess the radar was on after all. That's hilarious. Let's turn the brightness. Let's turn the brightness back. Discord the GG. Oh right, does that link actually work? That's awesome. Oh, it's red over purple any day. Oh, 100%, 100%. And then look at that, the tilt. I think the tilt's also working, right? So if we tilt it down. Or I think this one is auto, right? Yeah, does the tilt work? Yeah, I don't think the tilt works though. Let's see, let's try to gain. Yeah. And gain doesn't seem to work. Okay, let's tilt it down a bit. Yeah, I see it's not showing anymore. Yeah, the mechanics with the MEL and calling him CC. That's hilarious. Alright, so landing lights off. And yeah, we've got all the lights off now. Okay, everything else stays on. And I think we should turn on the seatbelt signs. Yeah, seatbelt signs can come off now. So there it is. There's the seatbelt signs. Seatbelt signs are off. Perfect. So we're flying to Toronto. Once again, just departed Boston. And Pablo, hello. I was watching YouTube and follow you here. Love the content. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it, Enrique. Appreciate it. That's one of the things that they have said, that they're completely over engineering. What exactly? The radar? Yeah, I see that it's coming back. Okay, so let's try maximum gain. Yeah, that doesn't seem to do anything actually. So yeah, we'll just keep it on. What's for dinner? Well, it's about an hour of flying, so I don't know. What do you guys think? What should we serve in this Air Canada flight? What do you think? Email tell the pilots to fly by the stitch on their pants. Yeah, nice. Amar Narak 44, thanks for tuning in and thanks for subscribing. You guys are awesome. Look at that. Look at that. We are flying this beautiful Airbus A320. And yeah, all the way to Toronto. There it is. So we just departed Boston. We don't really have a Boston Center anymore. So there it is. We're gonna be talking to Toronto Center shortly. Yeah, let's tune in Toronto Center just so that we have them on 12577. Gonna tune them in. So we will have 5-course meal. Oh yeah. Why don't we do? I've gotten the honeycomb Bravo light yet? No, I don't have the honeycomb Bravo. Should be New England clam chowder. Awesome. All right, that's good. That's a good one. That's a good one. You guys are making me hungry. Oh jeez. Clam chowder would be great. I don't know if Air Canada serves that though. Should be. So what do you guys think of this setup? What are your thoughts? Do you like the new camera angles and things like that? Anything you want me to change?
Clear
would be great to hear your feedback. And by the way, I just wanted to also tell you something that's coming. So is that for flight? Yes, that is for flight. That is correct. Look at that. Bam, bam. That's for flight. That is for flight. So, what I wanted to chat about, let's go into the passenger window. I just got a motion platform. So you guys will see this chair will be replaced for VR streams, will be replaced with a motion platform. And I just need to assemble it and... oh, it's Flight Dog here. Flight Dog! Nice, Flight Dog's here. Bro, thanks for tuning in, man. Getting cheaper by the... Oh, dude, thank you so much for the generous donation. Appreciate you, bro. All right, here we go. Legendary Flight Dog is here. And yes, Flight Dog setup is so much better. This is a baby setup here what Flight Dog has. Mate, good to see you, man. I'm so excited to see you again at the Fest weekend. You know, it would be great. It would be great. And as always, whenever you're in Toronto, let me know. Let me know. So yeah, it'd be great. All right, so there it is. We set standards and cross-checked.
Flight level 190.
190. There you go.
Now
checked.
How do you say hi? I don't know. I think there's a button for it. By the way, guys, make sure you like the stream. Oh my goodness, Flight Dog, what? No way, man. Flight Dog just gifted 5 memberships. So the lucky people are Stanislav Lifenko, nice. Stas. We have Barbara, Mark, Monroe, Scott, and Bolt received the gifted membership from the Flight Dog. All right, guys, make sure you give the hashtag Flight Dog in a chat. By the way, for those of you guys who don't know who Flight Dog is, he's a legendary content creator. His videos are mind-blowing. Every time I watch the videos, I'm like, oh man, I gotta learn how to edit. I gotta learn to do edits. And yeah, he's an awesome dude, and I met him in person. So once again, wow, that was so generous of you, man. Thank you so much. The Flight Dog, guys, check out his YouTube channel, check out his socials, and thank you for gifting the subs, man. That's so generous, and that's so awesome. That's so awesome, man. Over the shoulder so we can see the upper panel better. More over the shoulder? Okay. So... But then you don't really see the side stick, right? Like... Would that be better? I don't know, like... Pablo, привет. Yeah, when's the next video, man? Yeah, we're waiting, man. When's the next video? Yeah, look at that. Flight Dogs is so awesome, man. So he's awesome, amazing human being, and he's so generous. So yeah, man, it was great to meet you at the 2 events. We actually met each other at 2 events, so Flight Sim Expo and FS Weekend. Yeah, so we're all of us looking forward for your next vid, man. Is that with I'm not gonna say anything, but is that with what I'm thinking what it is? That would be awesome, man. That's awesome. I'm so excited to see it. So excited to see it. Exactly. W's in the chat. Flight Talk. Make sure you check out his video. He's gonna come out tomorrow, looks like. So there you go. He's all the way in Australia, by the way. So awesome. Bet you know what time. Yep. Yep. Great. Awesome. Yeah, Flight Talk actually built the whole cockpit. And that's something that I've been always looking at. And I told my wife, I'm like, man, look at this guy. It's such a nice setup. She's like, maybe you should do that too. So like, awesome. But then again, I just have the media overhead. So I already have the FCU, if it's the MCU is here. We just got to get the shell. And the problem is, the one big problem that I have, I don't have a lot of space in this basement, right? So this is the corner that I have. This is what, I told my wife, I'm like, listen, here's the corner. Because right here on the left, we have the drum set, and there's like a piano. So that's where, so she's a musician, she, and I learned how to play drums, so I can't really move the drum set out of here. But I have to stay within the bounds of this. So is she convinced yet? Yeah, I think so. But the thing is, I wanted to make this into kind of like a modular setup. So as you can see, well, I don't know if you can see here, I have this little cabinet, and then I've got all these little devices that I swap out, right? So of course I'm gonna do Boeing and stuff like that. Is it for real? Where are we flying to, big boy? So we're flying to Toronto. I don't know if it's if you see that or not. Okay, do you have a video about your setup? Not yet. I'm thinking about it. Thinking about making it. So you guys want me to make the video? Because I've got the biggest question that I've always received on Instagram, everywhere, is like, how much did the setup cost? And I've always been like, geez, I gotta sit down and really figure this out, because I don't have a number. So maybe I'll just explain exactly what everything is. So I've got my streaming PC on the left, the main PC on the right. You'll see the thing that's glowing right here. That's the main PC. Yes, Kalarki Airbus setup. Yeah, that would be awesome, man. And then, yeah, everything about what's happening in these two monitors. So this monitor, these two monitors right here on the right-hand side, is the main PC monitors. And then the left one is for the streaming PC. So I've got OBS on the left-hand side. Then I've got the Stream Deck right here looking, so you see the views. Everything's kind of controlling the views. And then right here I have the second Stream Deck that triggers this kind of things, right? And let's see if I can trigger like the subscribe. Oh yeah, there we go. Look at that. Leave a like, leave react. Nice. And then I have this another button which doesn't, yeah, the subscribe doesn't seem to work, but yeah. And so that's the OBS control. And then for this panel right here, I use it to change the radios, so change the frequencies. Right now we're tuned into Toronto. So what's the most favorite thing you like about being a pilot? So here's the thing. I'm not an airline pilot, but I do fly for real. So I just flew to work today, and I always kind of, well, not always. So there's this city called Waterloo. That's about 2 hours away from where I live. So sometimes I have to go there for meetings. And today I just flew there on a plane. So I had to, of course, drive to the airport, but I flew on the plane. So what I like about the being a pilot the best is just freedom, right? You can just take the airplane and fly it anywhere you want. And here's the thing, that's the reason why I'm not an airline pilot, because if you're an airline pilot, you're told where to go, and you're told kind of, when to go. So you're away from your family and things like that. And don't get me wrong, I do appreciate this, right? Like, I would want this to be my office, but there's certain reasons why I'm not doing it, even though I have enough hours to get my commercial license and pursue the career if I want to, but I don't think I'll do it. So, first of all, I want to preserve my marriage. That's the so it'll be a downgrade, because I'm in my IT job that pays the bills, pays all the bills for me. So this is once again just a hobby, and then flying real planes is a hobby as well. El transmiro de vuelo. See, there you go, Arco. I love it. I should get a shirt like that. I love it. It's flight streamer in Spanish. I love it. So what camera do you use in your setup view? It's super crisp. So this camera right here is iPhone camera, which is funny because el transmitter de vuelo. It's I'm actually using OBS camera on iPhone, and that's my secret. So and I'm so happy to share it with you. Don't get a webcam yet. So this was my iPhone. No, that's actually my iPhone 16. So I charge it, and then I use it for the stream, and then I kind of use it for everything else. So it's iPhone 16. The one right here is iPhone 14. So I don't use the regular webcam. I use the iPhones. They're just better cameras. But so this was my older iPhone 14 that I just bought from my bought out from my telco, right? And it just decided to
1,000 to go.
Oh, for view. For this one, this cameras. Yeah, I was thinking how I can see the computer input everything with this view. Okay, so I'm using my Stream Deck. See the Stream Deck right here on the left? So that triggers the view. So I go into passenger view, I go into the overhead, and all that. That's triggered with this. So what I use is what's called a VJoy, and then I map it. Meal service. Okay, so I guess you guys were. What did you guys said about the meals? What's for dinner? I think we had the 5-course meal and the clam chowder. Yeah, New England clam chowder. That's what we're gonna have. But Just World was good. Nice. Okay, can I see the outside of the plane? Absolutely. Yeah, we go. Look at that. We have a little cinematic camera for you. I shall be trying with that iPhone. Wicked. Thanks for. Oh, for sure, man. Go check out this. It's called OBS camera. It's a little app that's like. Okay, yeah, we're powering down now. So we're at cruising altitude. So right here, see, I have this camera right here that I can switch. So one thing that I strongly suggest, and that's another, I guess what's called a secret, not so secret anymore. I'm just kidding. No, this is the add-on that I absolutely adore, and I think this is the best add-on in the world. It's called Chase Plane. So this is what controls my cameras on the simulator, and that's what I map everything to the Stream Deck. So if you go here, you see all of these cameras. So that's how I switch, right? So I go into MCDU, I go into there's EFB for FO, EFB for captain, there's pedestal, right? So everything is mapped. So ECAM and everything. So you can easily map that. And most importantly, see the passenger views. So if I switch to passenger views, it doesn't fly through the plane. So I can switch between the passenger views real quick, and I can switch between passenger view right here. And here's the cool part: you can look around right here. See, that's the amazing thing. And I'm gonna make a video about this specific add-on soon. So that's called Chase Plane. This is the add-on that I cannot fly without. So that's why I'm not even launching MSFS 2024 for airline flying until this add-on is available for 2024. It's from Parallel 42. Make sure you guys check this out. So another thing that I can't live without is this beautiful co-pilot. This is called FS to crew. She does everything for me that a first officer is supposed to be doing. So right here, if I can tell her that I have control, watch this. Look at that. I'm gonna tell her I have control.
You have control.
I have control.
Well, she has control. Okay, so that means, once we do that, we can start setting up for our approach. So over here we have, our arrival charts, and we're gonna do a Link 3 arrival. So that's the arrival we're expecting. We're gonna overfly the Woozy arrival, and this means that we're gonna overfly the Niagara Falls right here. We'll see it on the left-hand side. We're gonna overfly Niagara Falls, which is kind of cool. I fly there on the real plane too. So around there, do little tours with my friends. So we'll be able to see the Niagara Falls. Why haven't been live so long? So see this, I had to rebuild this whole setup. So first I had to rebuild it. Then I had to, I had to actually do work for the whole week. I had to drive back and forth to like 2 hours one way, 2 hours way back. So I had absolutely zero time to do it. And I basically just had to rebuild everything because see this table is new. So I had to swap out the table. I had to assemble the overhead, so I had to redo everything. That's why I wasn't live. And thanks for the question. And I appreciate that you're here, because I thought all you guys forgot like what I forgot about me. See, we don't have, not a lot of people are watching today. Usually we have a lot more people watching. Can I spam like this, like the stream? You can spam the likes, the hearts, you know, and all that good stuff. Make sure you like the stream, by the way, guys. It really helps. If you look at the top, right here at the top, where it says how many people are on, it should say 180. There's like a like button. If you tap on it, you can actually like the stream. I know it's kind of hidden where the like button is hidden, so yeah. Thank you so much for spamming the hearts, by the way. That helps. Spamming the hearts, you know, giving the stream a like is the best thing you could do for all of us, because, you know, it builds the community, and I'm always so happy to fly with you guys, fly together, you know, have fun, and enjoy the beautiful world of aviation. And if you guys want to see my real world flying, make sure to check out the Instagram, same handle, Flight Streamer. I post a lot of, you know, videos and photos and all that stuff. What about the Boeing setup? Got my FMC from Wing Wing. Going for Boeing setup. Yes, Wing Wing is absolutely incredible, guys. Okay, Puppyland, don't spam the chat. I mean, like, spam the hearts if you're just pressing. Okay, no worries. Okay, so for Boeing, I have this. I'm going to show you in just a second. Greetings for Indonesia. Hello, sir. Thank you, Royal Kiss. Okay, so by the way, something is coming. Something is coming this Friday, in 2 days. But here's what I use for Boeing. Here it is. See this? So for Boeing, we just swap this front module with this, and I have my switch panel from PU Air Korea. I'm gonna actually also review them soon. I need to really put that video out, and I haven't done that in a while. So this is what I use for Boeing, and it is from Wing Wing, and Wing Wing is just incredible. I think Wing Wing is just fantastic, and it's always great. So for Boeing, I decided to go fully on Wing Wing. So, you know, Airbus, I have mixture of everything, right? So cockpit simulator, MOSA, you know, and all that. But for Boeing, it's always Wing Wing. So hopefully we'll even get to have the yoke. So I'll actually have a yoke, and then we'll have the throttle and everything. So, you know, yeah, Wing Wing is the best. I really truly adore them, and they're such nice people, and really great developers, and they're here to change our industry for good. You know, they're there to come up with a hardware that's easily affordable, that's high quality, and it's always good to kickstart, you know, the whole competition. And you know, with the competition, everyone's now creating good products, and healthy competition is always good. And of course, we're here as content creators to tell you all about it, you know. Talk about GA planes you can fly. I can fly the Cessna 172 and Diamond DA40. So I fly DA40. So there's one DA40 that we're going to be flying on the stream virtually. I don't fly Cirrus, no. In real life, so ETA, okay, at Jackie Air. So ETA. Okay, let's take a look at the ETA. So we're going to go into the progress and report. So we have about 187 nautical miles until we descend. So we're going to start descent in about 27 minutes, roughly around 27 minutes, and then we're going to be landing in Toronto. So we do have just a bit of a headwind, just a bit of a headwind crosswind. So we're going to be expecting to land shortly. So thank you so much for your patience, and stick around. Make sure you like the stream and enjoy the flight. And you know, we're going to be landing. We can see the MCU for the angle. Old setup camera was on the right. Yes, yeah. I'm just trying out new things, because I do want the overhead to be visible, of course. And yeah, Jakira, this is so cool. Oh, thanks, man. Appreciate you, bro. Thank you so much. Okay, what do we have? 4,520 kilograms on board, and I'm just gonna give you a bit of a tour. Of course, as always, I'm gonna show you the passengers. Right? Everyone's like, "Where the hell are the passengers?" Let's see where they are. Yeah, there's the passengers. One thing is, for some reason, flight attendants just left their... Never mind, I thought it was an iPad. No. Flight attendants are gone. I don't know what the hell is going on, but every time in Phoenix, I don't really see the flight attendants. I think they're all in the lavatory or something. But anyways, here we go. These are the passengers. And look how smooth this is. So smooth. And notice how sound changes as you travel, as you traverse through the plane. The sound changes, right? Like right here, you hear the engine roar, right? You hear that CFM roar, but as you move back, you hear the exhaust, right? Giga Chat, hello, good to see you, bro. Thanks for tuning in. It's been a while. Thank you. Thanks for watching. So grateful for you guys to tune in and and watch this as we cruise. It's a lot of people usually leave at this point, but you guys are so amazing. Been a long time. Absolutely, man. Check out the new setup. So yeah, Cassidy, maybe I'll get another camera to kind of point at the throttle and everything. So we're gonna change the views. I'm gonna try to play around with it, see what I can do. But thanks for the feedback. I will definitely think of something. I know you don't see the MCDU anymore. The older setup was, but I do want to make sure you can see the the side stick, right? I think that's side stick and overhead. So with the overhead, it became a bit more difficult for me to set the camera angle correctly so that you could see it. You can see it better. So, but anyways, it's been a long time. Mook Daniel, hello, nice to see. Thank you, Mook, and welcome. Okay, so what are we gonna do now? We're almost halfway in, so we're still in New York and we're still in Syracuse.
Air Canada 71 run, so you're about to leave my airspace.
Oh, there we go. We're still here. We haven't reached the Finger Lakes just yet. I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make us go faster. Let's see the 40. Let's change the cost index to 40. Yeah, we're gonna go faster. I think we're way too slow. Maybe even 50. Okay, let's do 65. Yeah, we're gonna go faster. Oh, Toronto Center's closing, but I think Ben's on the approach, so Ben's gonna, when you get the yoke, not yet. So one thing about something that I wanted to talk to you about, guys. I did do a barrel roll. So I just partnered with Moza, so I became one of their content creator program content creators. So most likely they will be sending me the yoke. I really hope they're gonna do this soon because I need it for the streams. So it'll be great. I'm actually gonna message them about it because I know you've been asking for it, and I don't know. Wing is gonna probably take. See how it goes. Ibrahim says hello, Ibrahim. Unfortunately, we can't do barrel roll. We're on VATSIM, so they will just crash. I don't think this plane can even do barrel roll. It's just not possible. But we're gonna have to turn off the onboard computers. There we go. There's the chemtrails. Anyone else frozen? No, we're not frozen. Stumps. You can tell that his wife watches sometimes. No. See, I have to be quiet, right? Yeah, may I know how much the cost of your setup? Yeah, the video is coming. I'm actually gonna reveal the cost in a video, in YouTube video, so you guys should make sure to hit subscribe, and you will hear because that's the most common question I get asked, and we'll see. We'll see if I get it. Well, if my wife's gonna be like, "Screw you, I'm gonna divorce you now," or not. Okay, so how long until we reach our destination, Captain? Thanks, Brian. Thanks for asking. Yeah, we're about halfway there. So let's go ahead and once again check out the progress. So let's see the report. So we are still at 9:02. So in about 20 minutes we're gonna start. Yours froze? Yours froze? Really? Did it freeze for you? Hold on, let's see. What do you mean? It froze for you? Let me see. No, it's working. It's working. I can see it. Anyways, guys, make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you hit the like button. Yeah. So the way you like the stream is just at the very top right here where you see the numbers. And there's like a like button. So just press that like button. You know, it's at the top. Yeah, let's make it reach 100. Yeah, I don't think we have a lot of likes. But thank you. Thanks for the support. Just refresh, it's good. Yeah, it works now. Awesome. Oh yeah, probably YouTube's been acting up. It's okay, it happens, you know, it is what it is. So you know what we should do? We should brief the approach. So for the approach, we're gonna use 06 right. That's the runway we're gonna use. So let's brief this approach. So the weather is good, runway is dry. We have auto land, no minimum descent, minimum 738. 738. And EFIS, yes. Final sector, yes. Transition, airport elevation, 569. And let's run the brief. Yeah, let's save changes. 738 is what we're going to set for the minimums.
Are you ready for the arrival brief?
Go ahead.
Our current weather shows nice VFR conditions, and we've got the arrival and approach for guidance and FMS
05? Oh, interesting.
To get down to the airport. It will be a non-precision
we'll do
the runway is dry, and we take the first available turn and taxi to the gate for ATC instructions. Once cleared, we can plan to start the APU for taxi.
You know what, RNAV?
Any questions?
No questions.
Brief complete.
Let's let's do the RNAV 05. Yeah, let's do. You know what? Let's do it. Ben, you're the best. Let's do the RNAV 05. Yes. Make it interesting. Make it more interesting. Screw the ILS. Okay, so arrival. Let's do the RNAV 05. With the X-ray, right? Should that be? Yeah, the RMP. We'll do X-ray. RNAV 05. X-ray and Uzi. Yeah. We'll do that. RNAV 05. I'll still use FLS, but okay, so RNAV X-ray, right? X-ray. Oh, Yankee. Okay, gotcha. RNAV Yankee 05. Wait. Yeah, Yankee. There it is. Okay. That's pretty cool. And then we're gonna do it through Tarmo, right? So Tarmo. RNF Yankee, let's do that. Arrival. RNF Yankee 05. Insert. Okay, there it is. I'm just gonna quickly switch it to plan. Let's take a look at it. Yeah, there's the COBOL. Perfect. That makes sense. Okay, good. Yeah. So the minimums will be 863. So let's rebrief it. Okay, modal transition tonight. Modal. Okay, modal transition. Roger. Yeah, just curious, why can't I just change the transition easily? Yeah, 05 Yankee. Oh, via model. Okay, via model. Good. You know what? That should be it. Okay, RNF Yankee, and let's rebrief it. Brief the approach. Okay, so that's non-precision. That's BGPS. BGPS, and then that's the 863. 863.
Are you ready for the arrival brief?
Go ahead.
Our current weather
shows
Airbus.
Nice you have played Airbus games, yes.
And we've got the arrival and approach for guidance and FMS for descent planning to get down.
Yeah.
It'll be a GPS approach. The
oh man, Flight Dog, thanks so much for your generous donation, bro. Thank you so much. You're the best. Appreciate
Once
you, bro.
cleared, we can plan to start the APU for taxi in. Any questions?
No questions.
You're
Brief
awesome.
complete.
128. Charan Kumar says, boring. Oh man, did I bore you?
Guys, 353 runway 05. It's information Hackle.
Sorry, dude.
003. Taxi Alpha
Well, you can
Hotel,
put me,
cross runway
you know,
15 left and 15 right.
you can go to sleep. It's okay. I can put you to sleep if you want.
05. I thought there's going to say left in there, but okay, well, that's 05.
We chat about things here too. So, oh, okay, someone's asking me about the base. Sorry, okay. So, Steven, how are you liking that Moza base? I love it, man. It's the best base for Airbus. Best base for Airbus, for sure.
You're correct. Okay.
It is amazing.
Taxi Alpha Hotel.
It keeps shutting off.
Sorry.
He has a history of saying that. Oh, did he? No, please. Okay. Panel states, sim settings. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? Airline modification. Yeah, I'm gonna do the FLS. TCAS autopilot is off. Nav and going around. Yeah, that's a good one. EFB window. Okay, that's good. Yeah, I think that's good. I think that's good. It's Boeing, not Boeing. Boeing, yes. It's Airbus. Airbus. Can't wait for Fenix Neos. Oh, man, I can't wait for the Fenix Neo. Oh, you're so right, man. I'm like, can't wait. And so is Luca. Luca just can't wait for this. Luca's awesome. Look at her. Look at her. Look at her stare into oblivion. The Mr. Guys. Hello, says thanks. Airbus, yes, it is an Airbus A320. That's right. Look at this, with the CFM engines. By the way, we're passing by the Finger Lakes, and the reason why they're called Finger Lakes, I know I've been saying this for so long, but look at this. The lakes on the left-hand side look like fingers. So if you were to look into the map, they're like fingers. One, so look at that. 1, 2, then 3, 4, and 5. And if you were to like draw a little hand, you know, like this. These are called Finger Lakes. That's why. And I usually, whenever I go to like these festivals, I drive through this on this highway right here, and I pass by them. I always wanted to fly over them on a yeah, they look like fingers. Oh yeah, exactly. That's why they're Finger Lakes. Did you get the Boeing steering yoke? Probably spelled that wrong. That's okay, man. No worries, no worries. Yolk is like the egg yolk, right? So yolk, it spells like Y-O-K-E, yolk. Yeah, not yet. We don't have a yoke for Boeing, and I know it's shame on me, but it's Boeing, yeah. Shame on me for not getting it yet. But we're working on it. We're working on it. Yoker. It is Yoker. Okay, so receive messages. Let's get Air Canada ops. Yeah, that's fine. Flight plan. There we go. So it is buttery smooth. Look at that. It's Boeing and yoke, not steering yoke. Yes. It says buttery smooth today, so I don't have. I have zero excuses for not buttering this landing. So I hope you guys gonna enjoy the landing, and I hope I won't butcher it. Okay, so what's going on with the? Yeah, okay. So we're gonna descend roughly in about 9 minutes or so. Like, actually, no, about 11 minutes. 11 minutes. It will come soon. Try going to Micro Center. Yeah. Maybe I should. All right. So I have control.
I have control.
You have control.
And let's take a look at it. Okay, so we have Link 3 arrival. So Woozy, Ling, and then we're gonna go over here. And then we're gonna approach it via. So Ben's giving us a bit of a. Oh, modal. Okay, there it is. Modal. I'm curious if it's. Look at that, your mom. Model your mom, Marex Kobol. I love these waypoints. So how exactly are we gonna go through to the modal? By the way, I don't know, Ben, if you're still watching. Are you gonna give me the? Are you gonna give me the vector to modal? How will that work? Because we will need to go to modal right here. So 6,000 mandatory right here, 210. So 6,000 mandatory, and then 200, and then 180. So yeah. Look at that. Ben's giving us a nice yeah, your mom. It's awesome, Merrick's. Yeah, Ben's giving us a bit of a challenge right here. So we need to be at 4,000 and then just start descending into a turn. And at Cobalt, we need to be at 2,500. So we're gonna go through 6,000 to 2,500 continuously. So via modal. So there it is. That's the challenge today on this beautiful RNP approach. That's what Ben's given us. All right, looks like we don't have any more new folks coming in. I don't know. Oh, direct to Cobalt. Okay. Do I get wing side stick even though I have thrustmaster? Yeah, absolutely. Radial in. Well, yeah. But we do have the link 3 cross Easton at 17,000. Roger. Thank you, sir. All right, Easton at 17,000. Okay, 17,000. There we go. Easton. Insert. Good. Okay, don't go direct modal. Remain in the star. Roger. So we have the link 3, right? So where are we gonna go to? Well, you're gonna give us the vectors, right? Yeah. We'll expect the vectors. The thanks, guys. Thank you for tuning in and yeah, descend in your turn in LMFAO and descend in your mommy check area. That's right. Oh. UHC's unfamiliar shift automated guidance. Okay, so cross Easton, at or below 17,000. Buffalo altimeter 3003. No separation services provided. Okay, so 3003. No. Arco, don't delete that. That was funny. Dude. Don't delete that. That was funny. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, the you start point of sending. Okay, I'll give you a vector to set final. Roger. It's been natural. Good.
Bravo, good evening.
Okay, so Easton, we're gonna cross at.
Down 205. Front of departure, gonna you're cleared. The Amsterdam Schiphol Airport, Route 07 departure.
There's Ben. There's Ben. You can hear Ben so clearly now. I love it.
5210.
Love that. How do we get a mod? I think we have enough mods for now, so don't need any more for now. Enter destination data. I got the message. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that.
20 for the readback, correct information. Call for
okay, so QNH 3003. What's Boston is 03. Sorry, the Buffalo 3003. We got temperature. Yeah, let's go ahead and see the HS. Thanks, Ben, for the HS. So 3003. We've got 18 degrees of Celsius for the temperature, and we've got the what do we have here? 000. Oh, wind's calm. Oh my goodness, that is hilarious. And then for Barrows, for the minimums, we've got 863 for the minimums, and I think we're good. Visual burst speed 139, 134 for the VLS, and there we go. What disconnect working? Did you get a question? Gonzalo's asking. Okay, go ahead with the question. Go ahead with the question. Okay, so Moza, I'm gonna see if I load that performance. By the way, Niagara Falls is straight ahead. Really cool. Alright, so AB9, and I'm going to load the preset for Airbus. There we go. Reset's loaded. Okay, very good. Yeah, what's the question? When we have delivery to Mexico? I think so. I think this should be. I think this should be. So it's yeah, this should be. It's trains. All right, there we go. All right, guys, we're losing people. If you guys can like the stream, please, it would be great if you like the stream and support it. You know, we're losing people. People are just leaving. Planes. Wunderbar guy says planes. There we go. Wunderbar guy. Hello, hello. Welcome, 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 welcome. We're about to land. Look at this. Beautiful Air Canada A320. Approaching the Niagara Falls right here. Straight ahead. Lake Ontario. And Toronto's on the left-hand side. We're going to be descending soon. So over to here. So we do need to be a mandatory 6,000. So we're going to pre-select 6,000 right now. And then we're going to start descending shortly. To the our nav approach.
Fenix 11 Toronto arrivals. G'day, you're a little far out of my airspace.
People leave when they start yawning. Oh yeah, that's unfortunate. Battle City Sports, Mike. Hey.
Got 353 report airborne. Turn right heading 100. Winds calm, clear for takeoff from 105.
I know it's a bit of a relaxing flight. We're going to Toronto. It's better with a oh yeah, Pratt & Whitney engines for sure. Yeah, it's the CFMs are. Yeah, they're a bit kind of boring. They don't sound that good. Yeah. What side stick? I don't buy Airbus. This is the Moza AB9, by the way, with the CN Tech flight stick. Okay. Okay, there we go. We're about to land in Toronto, so stick around. That's what I'm gonna say. And make sure you like the stream. So thank you. Aviation Police Geek says, I'm sitting in the back of your plane, lots of turbulence, keep calm up there. I don't think we have any turbulence, because you look at the wings, they're not flapping, so that's why. It's CFM or garbage. Yeah, I don't like how CFM sounds. And it's turbofan and all, it's like green friendly and things like that. It is efficient, but yeah, they don't sound that great. I agree. So I agree. I don't like it myself. But it is what it is. Air Canada doesn't use the Pratt & Whitney. They're a pain to work on. Oh, why is that? So is that because of the big like the N1? Like what's the issue usually? Cross Easton at 17,000. Yeah, we're gonna probably start to descend soon. Jumping car, thanks for subscribing. Thank you for subscribing, guys. You guys are the best. Gonzalo, thank you so much for your feedback. I'm glad you like it. Glad you like it. Glad you enjoy it.
Identified, climb 7,000.
Okay, they're older than one of us has damage. Oh, really? Oh, that's crazy. Is that because of the big blades? That's insane, man. By the way, guys, Stubbs here works on these airplanes. He's awesome. Thanks, by the way, for posting all those pictures. I love the behind the scenes stuff, man. That was amazing. That's amazing. You're so awesome. And thanks for what you do. You know, you keep these planes alive, you know. That's so cool. All right, guys, we're about to land. Thanks so much for your support.
353, turn right direct on course.
We're going to be descending now. Cahayo Biono says hello. All right, awesome. Okay, so I'm actually thinking to start descent soon. Yeah, let's do it now.
Good evening, Air Canada 56, ready to pick up an IFR to Dubai, please.
Canada 56, departure, expect PDC.
All right, fantastic. Okay, we're going to do a short gradual descent, and then we're going to get that VNAV point soon. So we're at 1,000 feet per minute, and we're going to adjust based on our profile. So there we go. So beautiful weather in Toronto, no clouds, nothing. Winds are calm and it's awesome. I actually flew today on a small plane. It's great. Virtual Rider Philippines, thank you so much. Loving the stream. Appreciate you, man. CFM sounds like dragging a sander across sheet metal with no paper. That's hilarious. That's a very interesting way to see it. That's funny. Hey, do you know the airport in Ushuaia? It's between mountains, always windy. Pilots often have to pull up and retry the landing. Oh, I don't know that one. Interesting. By the way, we're flying over Niagara Falls. There we go. There's the Niagara Falls over here. It's gonna be over here. Yeah, Toronto's over there. So yeah, there it is. Niagara Falls is over here. There's Buffalo. There's Buffalo Airport.
B5 leaving my airspace. Further climate discretion. The center is offline. Development service terminates. Change en route.
En route. Thanks for all the help, John.
Yeah, see the VNAV on Phoenix is just kind of weird. Like it goes to 5,000 feet per minute all of a sudden. It's so weird. I don't know why. It is super weird. Look at that. Like the ears are popping right now for everyone. I really don't understand the VNAV logic on the Phoenix. It's just so weird in my opinion. 5,000 feet per minute, like come on, really? It will probably slow down a bit. Yep, there we go. Contact Toronto Center. Yeah, there it is. We'll contact Ben. Contact you in a second. I need to cross Easton at 17,000. It's weird. The VNAV is really weird. Rolling 3 arrival. Toronto approach. Good evening. I've got a 917. Flight level 240 descending. Link 3 arrival.
Canada 917 arrival. Squawk it in.
Squawk it in there, Canada 917. Yeah, there it is. Squawk it in. Squawk it in. There we go. Another question? Yeah, go ahead. Through Molex.
917 identified. Runway is 05 around Yankee approach modal transition. Altimeter 3003 information Foxtrot. Descend to 11,000.
Descend 11,000 RNAV 05 Yankee modal transition. Air Canada 917. Perfect.
Good evening. It's Air Canada A320 gate 143 Alpha remains mission echo with your select of water.
Okay, now we gotta get ready for this approach. It's gonna be crazy.
Can 1820 border Toronto departure. Expect PDC.
Check PDC. I'm gonna let you know.
Okay, so Easton at or below 17,000. Yeah, we're gonna be busting in just a bit. Just a bit.
FedEx 11 Heavy arrival. Squawk it in.
Actually, no, we should be okay for
FedEx
Easton.
11 identified. Runway 05. It's information Fox. Altimeter 3003. Descend to 7,000.
003.
Go ahead.
We got 3003.
FedEx 11
0 0
I can't
3
do that.
set.
I advise
3003
not to,
set. Passing 17,000.
Kalarki, I gotta check. I gotta check.
Echo and Juliet
Gotta check.
firm, I was aware of that, but I can reconfigure for 05.
I'm gonna have to check. I'll need to message them, and then I'll let you know.
KLM 204, runway 05, information Foxtrot. The altimeter is 3003. Taxi via Alpha Hotel, cross runways 15 left and 15 right.
Approach checklist.
Barrow ref.
3003.
3003. Set.
3003. Set. Seatbelts.
On.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, there you go. Seatbelts are on.
917, descend 8,000.
Minimum.
It's an 8,000 Air Canada 917. The minimums are 863.
863. Set.
Auto brake.
The auto brakes, medium armed.
Potential aircraft on arrival is closing
Engine
in
mode
10
selected.
minutes.
Yeah, it has the windshield, but I don't think it's simulated, unfortunately.
Normal.
Approach checklist completed.
Approach checklist completed. And Ben, thank you so much, by the way. Ben's awesome, man. Ben's sticking around for us. So cool. Got an amazing controller right now in Toronto. Akash, hello. Okay, there it is. 13,000. Everything's looking good. We have about 10 minutes until we land, so roughly around 10 minutes. And that's when Ben's closing, so that's the... Yeah. So 11,000, here we go. Let's slow down now. We need to be at 250 now. So really slowing down. We're getting ready to land, everybody. Thank you so much for supporting. And yeah. There it is, landing in Toronto. How much did this whole setup cost? I know this is most asked question. I'm going to post a video, and I'll promise you guys I will answer that question. So make sure you subscribe to the channel, and I'll definitely make a video about all this. So I'll let you know what the cost is. I actually don't know yet. I need to sit down and calculate everything. Okay, come equipped with it. Oh yeah, the wind shear, yeah. Yeah, we've been flying 58 minutes. It's good. Okay, so I'm gonna do this. Let's do this. Yeah, I'm gonna start recording. So let's record this landing. Excelente. USD. I'll do it in USD.
FedEx 11, proceed direct Delta.
Direct Delta.
No, I was just checking FPS.
Actually, FedEx 11, disregard.
All right, there we go. Preparing to land in Toronto Pearson. Thank you guys for sticking around.
917, fly present heading.
Fly present heading. 917. Present heading. Yes, we need to be at 210 soon. Let's see, gods. 210. Yeah, let's slow down to 210 now. Might as well. Slowly slow down. So yeah, we're gonna be vectored now to the model. Excellent.
917, verify descending to 8,000.
Descending 8,000. Air Canada 917, sorry about that. Yeah, interesting why it didn't. We need to have vertical speed. Yeah. Thanks, Ben. Appreciate it, Ben. See, Ben's watching. He's like, why is it not descending? Yeah, so we got 8,000, and we're gonna do the 210 now because of the speed restriction. And then we need to be at 6,000 on model, and then right away we're gonna start the descent. So this is going to be a nice approach. I like it. It's I worked on A340 babysitting some bankers, and they told me that the aircraft costs only 25. Oh, really?
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be arriving
That's
at our
funny.
destination shortly. If you are making a connection to another flight, please see the customer service agent meeting this flight or video monitors inside the terminal for connecting gate information. For your
Agreed.
continued safety, flight attendants will now walk through the cabin to secure it for landing. We'll be collecting all service items, newspapers, and any other items you wish to discard or may not be taking off the aircraft with you. Also, in preparation for landing, please turn off all electronic devices.
Don't turn off
devices and
electronic
all other carry-on
devices.
items. Please use caution when opening overhead bins, as
Toronto.
items may have shifted during our flight. Please
1,000
stow your
to
tray
go.
tables and return your seats
Check.
to their upright position and check.
FedEx 917, you're not on course. What waypoint direct you?
We're just maintaining present heading 350.
Oh, sorry, wrong person. That's for FedEx 11. FedEx 11, turn right direct to Cockpit.
Oh yeah, that was not for us.
Right direct to Cockpit. FedEx 11.
There it is. Just present heading 8,000.
Canada 917, turn left direct modal, descend 6,000.
Left direct modal, send 6,000. Yeah, Canada 917. Okay, 6,000. And direct to modal. Alright, there we go. Insert. Perfect. Look at that vectoring. Wow, we were. I love it. 6,000.
5,000 vectors for approach. FedEx 11 heavy.
There we go. Hit 210, and we're gonna arm the approach. There it is, F lock and everything. Nice.
Canada 917 via modal, clear the RNAV Yankee runway 05 approach.
Cleared RNAV Yankee via modal approach 05 Canada 917.
Roger. Canada 917 for now, speed 210 or greater.
210 or greater, Canada 917. Such a lazy call. Say cleared RNAV 05 Yankee approach via modal. But alright, there we go.
FedEx 11, speed 210.
We're good to go, so let's do that. Lights on. Build on side takeoff, terrain and nav displays on. Passenger signs are on. Very good. Very good. And auto brake is medium armed. 210 for now. Perfect. What's going on? I'm not sure what the hell happened. 1 second.
1,000 to go.
Check.
There we go. Yeah, let's get that off the approach. There it is. It's a bit of a glitch. And so what I'm gonna do now is, yeah, the approach mode is active. Very good.
FedEx 11, turn left heading 090, intercept the localizer, speed 190.
Left 090, intercept the localizer, and speed 190.
Oh, the AP disconnected for some reason. Jeez. There we go. That's what happened. I was like, what? Okay, there it is. We're good. Autopilot disconnect. Roger. Yeah. I screwed up. Alright, it's all good. You gotta pay attention. That's realistic enough. What happened to the sterile cockpit? Yeah, I got a sterile cockpit, guys. That's it. I'm gonna disregard all the notifications now.
Canada 917, speed 21, correction, speed 190.
190, Canada 917.
FedEx 11, speed 170.
Speed 170, FedEx 11 heavy.
You know what, FedEx 11, disregard the intercept, just fly present heading and descend at 4,000.
Fly present heading, descend and maintain 4,000, FedEx 11.
Activate approach phase. Flaps 1.
Speed checked. Flaps 1.
Flaps 1. There we go. You're on S speed now.
KLM 204 heavy, holding 05.
KLM 204, report airborne, 12602, clear for takeoff, runway 05.
Report airborne, clear for takeoff, runway 05. KLM 204.
Yeah, we need to be at 3,000, yeah.
FedEx 11, turn left heading 010.
Left heading 010,
Flaps 2.
Flaps 2.
Check speed.
Yeah, we're a bit fast. That's okay. Oh man, this is a tricky one. This is a tricky one. It's like a circling approach. There we go. To flaps 2.
Flaps 2.
Speed checked. Flaps 2.
FedEx 11, turn left heading 330.
Left heading 330, FedEx 11 heavy.
Spoilers armed.
The Canada 917, speed 170 to Cobell.
1,000 to go.
Down 1
check
70 to Cobell. Air Canada 917.
FedEx 11, turn right heading 090 to intercept.
Oh wow, this is an interesting approach for sure.
Approach.
090 down to 3,000, clear for the ILS, runway 05 approach. FedEx 11.
Yeah, we'll probably drop the gear now.
Gear down.
Gear down.
I need that.
Cabin crew be seated for landing. Radar altimeter alive.
Check.
KLM 204, identified, climb 7,000.
7,000,
FedEx 11, speed 190.
Speed 190, FedEx 11 heavy.
FedEx 11, just verifying the heading 090 to intercept.
Affirm 090.
05 right inside. Runway 05 in sight.
Affirm. We've got the localizer. FedEx 11 heavy.
Roger, KLM 204, turn right, direct Verdo on course, climb flight level 230.
Flaps 3.
Speed checked.
And flaps 3.
Flaps 3.
Canada 917, the wind's 260, correction, winds calm, clear to land runway 05.
Clear to land runway 05, Air Canada 917. Alright, perfect, flaps
KLM
full.
204, turn right, direct Verdo on course, climb to flight level 230.
Flaps full.
204, verify 230.
Landing checklist.
FedEx 11, speed 170 to Kerpu.
Landing checklist.
ECAM memo.
Landing, no blue.
Landing checklist completed.
FedEx 11, roger, the wind's calm, number 23 miles behind an A320, clear to land runway 06 right.
Confirm 06 right.
Sorry, FedEx 11, clear to land runway 05, your number 2.
Clear to land number 205, FedEx 11 heavy.
Canada 1824 AV gate 143 Alpha, wish PDC 2430, request to stop.
1,000.
Check 1824, the reback, correct, call for push. Correction, call for taxi.
taxi, Canada A320, thank you.
And your flight?
KLM 204 leaving my airspace, center offline. Further climate discretion, surveillance service terminates, change on rate.
100 above.
Check.
Check.
Minimums.
Continue.
Continue.
Check. Spoilers. Reverse green. Desal.
Canada 917, welcome to Toronto, exit right, no delay, traffic
70 knots.
It's alright, no delay. With the traffic again at 917. Yeah, we'll do the Hotel 3.
Canada 917, join hotel, cross 15 left.
Join hotel, cross 15 left, okay, 917. Perfect.
Fenix 11 here, traffic is clear.
Copy, traffic clear, Fenix 11.
Canada 917, taxi Bravo Alpha Lima.
Taxi Bravo Alpha Lima, Air Canada 917.
See ya.
See ya. Alright, here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the conclusion of our flight. Please remain seated with your seatbelts fastened until the captain has turned off the seatbelt sign and the aircraft is parked safely at the gate. This will be your indication it is safe to move about the cabin, gather your belongings, and disembark. We'd like to thank you for flying with us.
After landing checklist.
Radar and predictive wind shear system.
On a future flight.
Off.
After landing checklist completed.
All right, fantastic. Welcome to Toronto, everybody, and we're just taxiing to the gate. We'll watch the replay, so don't go away. I think it was all right. Floated a bit. Yeah, it was wind's calm, right? So there's no wind. Did a bit of a float.
Fenix 11, welcome to Toronto, exit left on runway 33 right.
I'm still trying to get that flare.
I'll be closing up monitor the CTAF 118.7.
Monitor CTAF 118.7. Thank you so much, Ben. Have a great night. See ya.
You all feel.
187, yeah. Ben is awesome. Cheers to Ben.
Average 18.
Yeah, so CTAF, monitoring CTAF. So don't go away. We'll watch the replay, see what happened here. But yeah. Otherwise, here we go. We're in Toronto and just taxiing to the gate in this beautiful Airbus A320. So we are gonna watch the replay. Bit of a float there, but you know, it is what it is. At least we arrived alive. We didn't damage the landing gear, so it's good. When you approach, pay more attention to Papi. Yeah. So we did that. Papis were too red to white, so it was alright. But we did float. Not the best landing. I know it's not the best. I know. Not the best. I'm gonna label it as it's 4 out of 10. That was a very fast taxi. No, we got like 24. We didn't exceed 30 knots, so that's okay. We're at 25 right now. We're hurrying up to the with rudder pedals. I'm using the Wing Orions. Amazing, amazing pedals, by the way. Wing Orions. I'm gonna do a special edition review on these two. Like they're actually really cool pedals. I think the best pedals in the market right now is Wing Orions. Definitely the best. Christian, you're back. Thank you so much, by the way. Thank you so much. So yeah. I hope you enjoyed my sloppy landing over there. It is what it is. It is what it is. By the way, these pedals are fully metal. So there's a dampener and everything. So it's nice. We're gonna have to run a good job. Thanks, Cassidy. Thank you. Thank you. Visor HUD helps a lot with the float. Yeah. Put that in the Discord. We should talk about the entire time he was taxied in. Interesting. Alright, so here we go. So we are probably gonna go into the... Let's see what gates. I think it's 1 to 2. Let's see. One to 2 maybe? 1 to 2. Oh, that's not. Yeah, that's not the one. Not Alpha Lima. So let me get a different gate. So change facility. I'm just trying to see. Is there Alpha? I need a Terminal 1 gate. That would be realistic. No. Okay, I'm gonna get to it real quick. See which gate I'll pick. Don't be too hard on yourself. American Airlines almost as bad as Spirit. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's I gotta get better though. Gotta get better. Stumps, thank you so much, by the way. Yeah, you gotta sleep, man. You gotta wake up in 5 hours. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go to sleep too soon. I also need to go to work, but we will watch the replays, so don't go away just yet. For those of you guys are staying, please stay. Okay, number encountered turbulence in A380. Hey, Prophet Troll, how's it going? Thank you for tuning in. Привет. Prophet Troll, nice, I love it. All right, so there we go. We are gonna be... You've been a pilot for Delta? That's amazing. That's awesome, man. You've flown the A320s, Tyler? Or which ones? Okay, so 157. I think let's do 157. I think 157 makes sense. If we're gonna change the facility, 157. 157 medium. That should be it. Activate. There we go. We're gonna do Air Canada. So we're just gonna park right here. Hey, Car Craze, how's it going? You're back. So you missed the landing, but we will watch the replay. So don't go away just yet. Don't go away just yet. All right. So let's just park. A320 for a couple of years. Nice. You're operator for Boeing. That's amazing. That's amazing. All right, it's gonna do nose lights off so that we don't blind the marshaller. He's dispatched, by the way. He's probably gonna do the dance today, I hope. Car Craze, awesome. By the way, Car Craze, I'm gonna be assembling a racing rig soon. Whatever you do, don't do fast track programs. Okay. Sounds good. I just so I don't know if I'll ever get to airlines though. Like I have a private pilot license and I have about 320 hours now. So I'll just stick to flying diamonds. So I'm thinking, you know, and then fly the fake planes here with you guys. So much fun, by the way. All right, here we go. Just barking. Heck yeah. Oh, Pritush, hello, man. Good to see you. Yeah, long time, right? I know, long time. Long time. I had to rebuild this whole thing. Car crazy. Yes, just love the stream. That's amazing. Your phone died as we landed. Oh no. Oh no. So we're gonna watch the sloppy landing. see how much of a float there was. Someone just appeared. We're gonna disconnect. Someone just appeared here. Yeah, we don't need to be on VATSIM anymore. Okay, there it is. Just watching the marshaller. There we go. Okay, there we go. Cut the engines. There it is. There we go. There's the... Oh, nice. We got a dance. Look at that. There we got a dance. Finally. There we go. There's the dance. Okay, yeah, yeah, we're opening the cargo doors. There we go. We got this. We got the dance. Finally. Finally. Anyways. Your overhead is great, right? It's so awesome. Okay, yeah, so we have the... Hey, J-Tube says, always wondered why not just go fly a real plane. I did. I actually flew the real plane today. So if you're on my Instagram, you'll see it. I'm actually gonna put some stories. So I do fly real planes too. So not only the fake ones. Real planes too, just small ones, not the big guys. You know, big guys are... What the hell? Why is the jetway not connecting? Okay, let's see. Okay, so yeah, we gotta get the jetway connected. Yeah, man. Yeah, for sure. I do. Like I flown Diamond today for work, if that counts. All right, there it is. The jetway is now connecting, and we're gonna get people out of here. There it is. Oop, there it is, connected, and we're deboarding and getting all your bags out of here. And once again, thank you so much, everybody. This was such a nice flight, and we got some new subscribers. I appreciate you guys for support. Have you got the throttle yet? Not yet. Not yet. I have the wing one. Sorry, not the wing one. I have the Thrustmaster one. So wing is coming. There, I said it. Okay, so I'm gonna disconnect my iPads right here. What price would I be looking at to build this setup? So it's coming. I'm gonna let you guys know what the setup will be, what the price of the setup will be. So stick around. Okay, so let's do the parking checklist. I will do a video about this, like an actual video. The parking brake chocks set.
Engines
off.
Wing lights.
Yeah, wing lights are off.
Off.
Fuel pump.
See, now I just look at my overhead. See, fuel pumps is off.
Off.
Parking checklist completed.
Parking checklist completed, and here we go. Here we go. We're getting everyone out of here. Wait. Why are they all still sitting? They're supposed to be leaving the aircraft. What's going on? We even got the jetway here. Yeah, the jetway's here. Hey. Yeah, passengers are not deboarding. Yeah. I think it's because of the jetway bug. It's not working, so that's okay. So that's pretty much it. I'm gonna quickly actually, you know what, let me just quickly do a bit of a debrief just to let you know what's going on. This is 2020. That is correct. I'm gonna connect my iPad just to give you a bit of a debrief. So what the hell did we do today, just so you know what's been happening before we watch the replay. Let's do it. So I'll show you my iPad, and here we go. Yeah, I gotta get rid of the Canadian charts. Okay, so we flew all the way from Boston. So Boston, we were kind of getting out of here via the Alpha 3. That was the gate. So one thing that I didn't do right, and once again, every time I do these streams, I learn something new. So even though pushback was our discretion, we should have let the ground know that we're pushing back. And I'll know next time to ensure that Boston is online. I would try to do the stream earlier, just so that I have that coverage. And essentially, we were taxiing via Kilo, and then Bravo, and then all the way to 04 right. And then we did the nice departure. Everything was well. Nothing really happened here. So we were in the Highland 7 departure. Flew from the East Coast all the way to westbound to Toronto. So we crossed the border with the United States, roughly about here. And then thanks so much to Ben. He gave us a really nice RNAV approach to runway 05. That was RNAV Yankee approach. And what's great about this approach is that I had to really start the descent here. We used the FLS and came in right here. So 05. Yeah, RNAV Yankee. So no ILS today. None of that ILS stuff. So we did an RNAV. You got to let ground know for pushback is critical. It's in your lifetime. Yeah, for sure, man. Tyler, I'll definitely do that. I know it's been a bit of a stupid thing on my behalf. So won't do that again. Won't do that again. Okay, so and there is the Hotel 3. So we taxied Bravo and then Alpha Lima to Terminal 1. And we're at gate number 157. 157. Yeah, that's the Air Canada gate. So that's it. Okay, so the now works as flying coach subjects want to endless psychological torment. Perhaps their thank you seems more sincere due to delirium. Interesting. Okay, you guys seem to be ready for replay, it seems. If I'm not mistaken. Should we do it or should we not do it? I think we should do it. We should do it. Okay. So everything's good to go. We got the bags out of the way. So let's get the jetway disconnected. So I'm gonna get this plane ready for the replay. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm just gonna close all the doors, chocks and cones, get the panel state to ready, activate, and we're gonna turn on all the lights. Okay, good. Yeah, there it is. And of course, we're gonna close the cargo doors. So the plane's now gonna get into the ready state. So all engines will turn on and everything. So that way we will do a replay. Gonna triple check that. Oh man, Ab Space Gaming. Hey mate, good to see you. Thanks so much. And no, that's fine. The flight was good. We're just gonna do a replay so you'll see the landing, the sloppy landing. But yes, thank you. Thanks for tuning in. I know I've been starting a bit earlier. Usually I stream later, but now I'm gonna start to stream earlier. So this is this is the timing that I'm gonna be ending at about 12 p.m. So we start streams about 9:30, and then Eastern, and then I have to end it at 12 because I always gotta catch up on sleep in order for me to make sure I hit the day job. Anyways, let's go ahead and load the replay. So what I'm gonna go into the passenger view. So we're gonna watch it from the passenger first. Probably on the right hand side you'll see the Toronto. Okay, so let's load the replay, and we're gonna see the landing. Let's do it. I know it's okay, let's watch the replay. Okay, I'm going to pin this. I'm gonna replace this pinned message so that everyone understands what I'm doing. And 3, 2, 1, go. Woo. There we go. So I'm going to just fast forward this to the final approach. Go. So we're now just getting things ready. There we go. So there's runway 05. Then gears down, and there's the there's the approach. There we go. Just need to stabilize. I think because of the thermals, it is a little bit jerky here, but yeah. So let's go ahead and just fast forward it to here, roughly about here. There it is. There we go. 1 mile final, and there we go. So let's watch it from the passenger view first. That's the passenger view. Cockpit view next. No, I don't think we'll do cockpit view because it's not gonna be, because it's not going to have all of the things loaded. So during replay, cockpit's gonna yell. Actually, you know what? See, like it says parking brakes are on and things like that. Just doesn't make sense. Yeah, let's do that. Let's watch the passenger view. So a bit of an early flare. I should have flared a bit later. There it is. Kept the float. There was the float. And there we go. And a bit of a bounce too. Just a slight bit. .4. Yeah. I think outside view. Outside view is probably more appropriate. So let's watch it. Watch it from the outside view. Let's go ahead and do that. Oh, the playback is super smooth, by the way. Oh man, I did manage to fix this FPS issue. It was caused by a couple of add-ons that I was running, so it should be good. Yeah, look how buttery smooth that is now. Jeez. There we go. Yeah, I'd say this is probably 4 out of 10 landing. So yeah, wind's calm. A bit of an early flare. It's funny how I managed to bounce here. This is hilarious. Yeah, that bounce was a bit painful. Okay, let's see from this angle. Okay, Tyler says you floated because nose of the plane was too level. Interesting. Oh, was it? Okay, let's see. Yeah, I want Tyler. Okay, let me know, where did I screw up? I think it's because I flared early, right? So yeah, there it is. Yeah, that was the flare. The bounce was because I put the nose up a bit more so the plane was flying. Yeah, I'm just trying to see where I screwed up. So I think because of that aggressive, like, look at that. See, I transitioned into a more flare. That's why the energy was. Yeah, the bounce was because of the angle of attack. So it kind of still had that. It still wanted to fly a bit, so that's why it just kind of hesitated. Was hesitant. And because it was smooth. Let's see. When the speed brakes were engaged, let me just double check. Because it was smooth the first time, the speed brakes didn't really do a. Okay, let's see when the speed brakes were on. Okay, yeah, see, speed brakes didn't apply it completely. There you go. That's why. On that first bounce. So that's why yeah, because speed brakes supposed to really lower that nose down. No, considering light plane. What do you mean? So the reason why you would bounce on the small plane, the wasn't a big deal. More so the angle of attack, yeah. Yeah, it was a bit, it was the last touchdown marker too. Oh no. That's supposed to, was that Tyler? I think that should have been a go around, right? That should have been a go around. See that again. Oh man, that's embarrassing. Okay, so we've got the aiming points, and then yeah, so it was way past the touchdown zone. That should have been the go around. More aggressive flare and speed brakes. Pitched nose down. Okay, got it. So I think it was a bit of an early transition, right? Early flare. So early flare. It's hard to see the ECAM when it advises you to flare. So. Okay, anyways, that's it. All right, look at that, 41,400. You guys are so amazing. That's amazing. Look at that. We're at 41,400 on the way to 50K. And sometime, once we're ready, we'll hopefully get to that 100K. That's the dream, what one man can dream, right? But thanks everybody for your support. I appreciate your patience with me today. First class passengers aren't so happy with that landing. Yeah, I know. Me too. But it's always about getting better, right? So I'll try to get better, get good. You know how you say it. And thanks for all of your support. And look at that, we have some awesome airline captains here. We got Tyler. Tyler has been it's been great, giving us some good tips. So very good. I still have my diamond bias. Maybe that's why this happens, because I landed, well, today I was landing the diamond, the real plane, on a displaced threshold, so it's like really coming down, nose down, and I had to transition into a flare, and in the diamond, when you flare, the stall horn comes in, so it was funny. And then I think a lot of my biases are from flying the diamond for in real world, and I kind of translate that into this airline flying here. It's interesting. Oh, it's a problem with a lot of my first officers. Interesting, Tyler. That's amazing. Okay, it's good to know. Good to know. Yeah. Yeah. So I have my diamond bias. So diamond is the type of the plane that I fly. So it's interesting how I get my wrist slapped each time here. It's not fly the Airbus. So yeah, it's not so easy, and that's why I love Fenix. Fenix is such an amazing airplane. By the way, with this stick, it's been so realistic. I've got the heavy feel with the Moza, and of course with all these other gadgets here that are around me. But anyways, yeah, the Fenix is, I'd say it's probably the most realistic Airbus right now. And yeah, still learning it. And there we go. So thanks everyone. I appreciate your support. That you stick around and like the stream and all that good stuff. Good, exciting. Lots of good, exciting things are coming. I'll be unboxing my motion platform this week. There's a really cool review that's coming up, and I'm gonna hint it to you. It's for this thing right here. Extension of this thing. Yes, this thing is gonna get an extension, and that's coming this Friday. I'm pretty sure you'll probably know what that is. That's been long overdue. So we'll be flying Boeing on Saturday. So we're gonna do the first flight on the 737. Okay, Airbus, believe it or not, is harder to land than Boeing's. It's not. It's harder, really. Is that because of the lack of feel of the fly-by-wire? Like, I'm curious, because interesting. Okay, Airbus does one thing really well, and balanced takeoffs. Nice. Oh yeah, for sure, right? Like the flight director and everything, the whole fly-by-wire system is really cool because it's auto trims it. But that's what I love about Airbus. It's just that it's the auto trim. But it's interesting how you say it's harder to land. It's not harder to land than Boeing's. Interesting. That's a key takeaway for me. So yeah, thanks, Tyler. Appreciate it, man. That's awesome. All right, everybody. Once again, thank you so much. Make sure to follow me on Insta if you want to see all the updates, because you'll see it in the stories. What's going to happen to this setup? The new platform is coming. Ali Nouri, hello. The new setup is being built. It's going to be a motion platform. You see me kind of rocking left and right, side to side, and we're going to do some VR streams soon. So yes, stick around for that. I mean, you know, make sure to keep being subscribed and watch out for these streams. They're coming in a couple of weeks. So thanks everyone once again. I'll see you next. I'm not sure about tomorrow, because tomorrow I have like work dinner, so I won't be able to stream. So most likely either Friday or Saturday. Saturday for sure we're gonna do a European stream on Saturday, and that's gonna be on the 737 Max. So I'll try to do a stream on Friday. If not, you know, we'll do it next. So Car Craze, thank you so much. Tyler, once again, thanks. Arco, thank you so much. Slava Ukraine. Привет, my Ukrainian friends. I will post the price of the setup soon. All right, so we have Arco donating $1. Vasily donated $6. Arco donating a whole much more. To Wolfgang, appreciate you with the Thai currency. I don't know what that is. And then we have Flight Dog sending 5 gifted memberships. You guys are so amazing. So amazing. Oh yeah, the mechanism of the joystick does pick up the micro movements as well as the 2 hands. Yes, right? The micro movements is it's the fly-by-wire system, because every time I think you touch this, right, it goes into these flight computers. Because if you take a look at it, we've got FLAC, ELAC, right, and all those other ones. Hold on, why can't I? Oh my goodness, did it freeze on me? No, it froze on me. Didn't seem to. Hold on, okay, no, it didn't freeze. Okay, it goes into this, right? So there's the. So we're going to hydraulics, and no, the flight control, right? So we've got the ELAC, SAC, and FAC. So every time you kind of. Yeah, see, it doesn't have the micro movements, right? Like it dampens it because of the logic, and hopefully that's realistically programmed here. Because if you yank it left and right, see how it's dampening it. Yeah, it seems. Yeah, because of the fly-by-wire, yeah, it wouldn't pick up the movements. I would love to have you as my first officer. Oh man, that would be awesome, man. I would love to have you as a captain. You're so awesome. Thanks so much for helping and explaining things. That's awesome, man. It's awesome. And Slava Ukraini, привіт. All right, guys. That's it. That's it for today. You're gonna play my outro song. We need more people like you in the airlines. Oh man, that's so awesome. Thanks, man. Yeah, it's I'll actually make a video about why I'm not in airlines, but thanks, man. That's so awesome for you to say that. Basic syntax, I love the setup. Nice. I guess I'm happy that you guys love the setup. Anyways, I gotta run, but I'll see you guys on the next stream. So my favorite plane to fly is A320, and I think you should try Fenix, because Fenix is much better. This is the best Airbus ever made. So of course there is the A320NX, which is the fly-by-wire one, but this one is so beautiful. I'm always learning with it. So cool. And the fact that we have such an amazing Airbus simulation for home entertainment is just incredible. So anyways, all right guys, that's it. I got enough yapping. Appreciate you guys. Here's the outro song dedicated to all of you. Thank you so much once again. Thanks for the likes, subscribes, and all that good stuff. Cheers. See you guys soon in a couple of days. Most likely on Friday or Saturday. All right, see ya. Bye bye.
We've flown the route, we've touched down clean, from startup flow to landing scene. Checklist done and gates are near, but hey, before you disappear, give it a like if you Give it a like if you felt the ride. Subscribe and join the crew worldwide. Engines off, but we're not done. Flying with light streamer mind.
Good morning, line up runway 06 left.
We're going to line up 06 left for air transit 326.
Route 17.